Hey guys, it's God here, and today I'll be making What If Belle Had Sunshine Part 2. So, where I last left off is Belle beating up Loga and paying for his meal and walking out. So, uh, everything goes the same, and Hestiel still goes to the meeting meeting place and asks for Hephaestus to make Belle 2 long swords. So she starts making the long swords, and right now they are just like 2 small daggers. And then the more he grows, the more his swords will grow with him. So Hesiod sets out to give them to him. So he she finds him looking for someone, and then they go on like their date. And Hestia is how can I say? Yeah, Hestia likes Belle's nighttime form, but sometimes likes his daytime form, because his daytime form, I think it's more powerful than his nighttime, but he's more agile and faster in his nighttime form. So they still encounter the monster, and Belle beats the guy in One Piece with one sword in his mouth and he's holding 2 swords. Yeah, he's basically doing that. He puts his sacred sword Rita in his mouth, and then holds his 2 daggers and starts beating up the monster. He uses like most of his sunshine energy, so he spends the rest of the day just like sunbathing to restore up his sun energy. Okay, so Belle goes and sorry for the background noise, just that my parents are washing downstairs. So I think this is the start of the Lily arc. So he still needs a supporter, and he meets Lily, and then they have that one day of her being his supporter, and they get down to about level 4. Let's just say that for now, level 4, and she still looks at his this time he looks at it. Right now they're daggers, and she doesn't really know about like only he can like use them correctly. So he wants to take his sacred sword Rita and his 2 daggers. Actually, right now they're like they're about like a short sword level, because they've been grinding on level 4 and they're about to go to level 5. So he still goes with his advisor to find some armor. He finds some Wolf Prozo armor, and let's just say there are 2 pairs. One of them is like a size for his daytime form, and the other is actually no. Let's just say he has magic. So, Zeus, Belle's grandpa, is actually his Zeus gave Belle a type of magic that whatever like type of armor he gets, like it'll be magically change into his daytime form, his nighttime form. Just saying that, just for the sake of plot, please. You can hate me in the comments, but please don't unsubscribe. Okay, so they are so Belle is fighting fighting in the dungeon, and yeah, and the whole Lily arc goes the same. When since there are like no lights in the dungeon, and so it's basically dark at the time. They've been grinding for at least 30 minutes. Actually, like a few hours, and he used up most of his sunshine energy, and it just went into his nighttime form. So, his nighttime form is still like pretty strong. So, um, lots of people know him because he's been grinding really fast, and he started to be known as the Red Emperor because of his skill, Cruel Sun. I just want to say that for plot, just for plots, so it could be closer to Ainz, because I'm still gonna have that Ainz X Bell matchup, which I think is the best in this like world, because I don't really like any other matchup. So Bell is now. So Lily gets transferred to to Hestia's Familia, and that whole Shazam happens. So, guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. Sorry if you expected it to be longer, but this is Sage God signing off. Peace!